Wow. What a great crowd you are. Give yourselves a hand. My goodness. What a beautiful crowd you are. Thank you, Karen, for that kind introduction. You know, Karen forgot a little something on my CV, and it's a little secret. So this is my way of getting the crowd to quiet down. So I'm going to share my little secret. Right? It worked. I love movies. Don't tell anyone. It'll just be between us. Thank you, everyone. I'm so delighted to be here. I'm with a global audience. I should say bonsoir, buonasera y buenas noches. Good evening. On behalf of Premier Kathleen Wynne and the Government of Ontario, what a tremendous honor and pleasure for me to be here. This is my first TIFF as Minister. It's not my first TIFF, but it's my first TIFF as Minister, and what an absolute delight to join so many creative minds and incredibly passionate people here at the Toronto International Film Festival. I want to begin by recognizing the long history of First Nations and Métis people in Ontario and show respect this evening to the Mississaugas of the New Credit. It is absolutely fabulous to see so many of you industry leaders here this evening, producers, filmmakers, and financiers from around the world. Someone came up to me tonight as I arrived and said, "Minister, it's nice to see you, but I have no voice." And I said, that must be because of all the deals that you're making, right? So, and he promptly said yes and asked if I would remind his boss of that very thing. So lots of conversations going on, lots of deal making, and we love that. Alors, j'aimerais vous souhaiter tous un bienvenue chaleureux à Toronto et au Canada pour ce festival mondial dont on est très fiers tous en occasion de célébrer les contributions importantes de l'industrie du cinéma. Staying in this room and more broadly experiencing the incredible TIFF fever that has seized Toronto and beyond, I probably don't need to underscore the passion that we all have for this, your extraordinary industry. Still, and Karen touched on it, but it's worth repeating, I think, a reminder of the numbers is useful because it allows us to celebrate your contributions, and celebrating is something that this evening is all about, so I hope it's appropriate. Here goes. In 2015, the film and television industry contributed an amazing $1.5 billion to our economy as a province. That's worth celebrating, right? Last year was the 5th consecutive year that provincially supported film and television productions contributed over $1 billion to Ontario's economy. So if anybody tells you, right, that this industry is just about fun and fantasy, and it is all that and then some, it's also about changing lives and building community. And so this evening is all about that celebration. Huge numbers that may seem hard to get our heads around. And so I'll go and throw in one more, 32,000. It's a smaller number, but it's incredibly impactful, and here's why. In 2015, the best year ever, and Karen mentioned this, for film and television production right here in this province, you helped employ 32,000 people. That's extraordinary, right? 32,000 people with families, 32,000 people putting their skills to work in Ontario, 32,000 people putting Ontario on the map as an incredible destination for investment and attention. And every single one of those people and all of you are making an astounding contribution, and you have put our province on the map. Bravo. Congratulations. You're also enhancing the quality of life of people around the globe, and that is simply extraordinary. Alors, un gros merci. Thank you very much. Thank you for making Ontario the #1 production location in Canada. Thank you, OMDC, for the tremendous work that you're doing and your amazing leadership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, OMDC. Our government is not only enormously proud of the OMDC, we're going to continue to support the work that OMDC does through things like competitive tax credits, innovative training programs, cutting-edge production and training facilities. We'll continue to help you tell your stories and help support and create even more jobs so we can touch more people around the planet. I want to commend everyone here this evening for everything you do to drive economic innovation, technical excellence, and artistic significance. I want to thank you for the joy and the wonder that you bring to people's lives. But most of all, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for the warm and heartfelt welcome that you've given to me as I assume my new responsibilities. I want to tell you how enormously grateful I am for this opportunity to work with and behalf of all of you. Alors, merci beaucoup. Merci de m'avoir invité. Quelle belle soirée. À la prochaine. Happy TIFF, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you.